That may be a pattern of yours. It's like you get too close to people and then you kind of ghost, or you separate, or you spend time, or you create distance because of this fear. What if it progresses? What if it's successful? I'm going to have to tell them. I'm going to have to open up. I'm going to have to be vulnerable. So something toxic may have happened to you as a result of your actions. And this caused you to not trust anybody, and it caused you to be paranoid. And now you're paranoid to express. You're paranoid to be open. You're paranoid to be vulnerable. And this person external to you could feel defeated because they're very attracted to you. So some of you may pull away from this person. They may try to like make things, speed things up between you guys. They may have some kind of a vision. They may want to be with you. They may want to be in a relationship with you. They may even offer you this. And you may even feel like, wow, they have it all. I could have it all with them. They're offering this to me. But then there's fear. And some of you may detach. You may put this person up on the pedestal. And you may be worried about telling them your past, or telling them about the ugly things you've been through, or what the things that you've done. You may put them up on the pedestal, but it's like they are not as innocent either. They have been through things too. And they may reveal these things to you. It may shock you what they've done. It may shock you what they've been through. There is something shocking here. Wow, the Lovers, there's a strong connection here. And you're not expecting this. They may not be expecting this, or you may not be expecting this. This is that point in time where they reveal to you their past, and it shocks you. And then you reveal your past, and it shocks you that they accept you. It shocks them that you accept them. Both of you are not innocent. You've both been through things. You've both done things, but you both accept each other. Virgo, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general, so not all of the messages will resonate to a T. It is for many people at once. So please take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You should be able to know if this is for you or not. If it's not lining up to you, your situation, or someone that you may be dealing with, it may not be for you this time. So now let's move on to a channeled message for you, Virgo. Virgo, for you, it was showing me Virgo the Virgin, okay? This very sexy, feminine energy here. Some of you are male, this can still be you. But it was giving me seductive and flirty vibes, okay? I kind of got this feeling that you were walking beside somebody, but you were kind of walking in a way where you were moving your hips. Like it was very accentuated that you were moving your hips. And I saw you hip bumping somebody, almost like, you know, when we're teens and we're playing and we're walking by someone, we might kick them in the butt from behind with our legs, or we might hip bump them. So I kind of get you like in this very flirty, fun energy with someone, walking by someone, hip bumping them, playing around with them. And then I saw you looking at them. So it was kind of, what it was showing me honestly was a feminine energy with a masculine energy. Okay, but some of you it's reversed. Now some of you could be this masculine energy that is walking with the feminine, okay? Flip it and flop it. But this feminine energy was looking up at this masculine, and I did see little hearts come up from her head. She's kind of like, you know, holding him real tight, really close to him, making sure their arms were touching as they were walking. And then I saw that this masculine energy kind of looked behind her, and there was this rock kind of on the floor, on the ground, a little bit ways, a couple meters away. And he was like, what is that? And this feminine energy immediately got kind of insecure and was like, oh, wait, what? Like, that's nothing. It's nothing. Okay, trying to conceal this. Now, I did see that at some point this masculine saw what it was, and it was kind of hinting that this has something to do with your past. There's something about your past, or this feminine's past, that maybe makes her insecure. Could be you. You could be this feminine. Maybe your past makes you insecure. There's something about your past. And you may feel a little bit self-conscious about this, you know, having to expose this to this person, having to tell them about it, or having them find out about it, or something like that. Now, I did see at one point this masculine was like, what? Like really angrily, really loud as they found out what it was. What? You know, really angry. Now, it was suddenly kind of showing that this was just a daydream of yours. This was just a potential, it was almost like a fear of yours. So you were fearing that this is what was going to happen, or this feminine was fearing that this was going to happen. Now, it didn't actually happen in real life. It was kind of going back to the two of you walking together really close. And it was showing me that this other energy, the masculine energy, some of you it's reversed, was talking with their hands, explaining things. They looked very interested in you, okay? They looked very attracted to you. It looked like this person was very open, okay? They had a lot to say. They were explaining a lot to you. They were like storytelling, and they were very open and vulnerable and like just interested in you. I do see that look in their eyes, like wide-eyed, like, I don't know, just good positive feeling is what I get, okay? Now, it was showing me that behind this masculine or this other person, they also had a rock behind them. I don't know why it's showing me a rock, but that's what it's showing me, okay? They have a rock in their past too. There's something about they have a past as well. And it was showing me that this person or this masculine was, when they thought about this, when they thought about their past or that rock, they put their head down. There was a lot of sadness. There was a lot of grief. And I do see that this person at one point, even though something about their past makes them sad, it makes them, maybe it was full of grief, it was full of regret, it was full of sadness, or they feel a lot of grief or a lot of regret about their past. Something could be for different reasons, like maybe they've had people reject them because of their past. Now, I kind of feel like on the feminine side or this other side, you could be either or, flip it, flop it. But on this Virgo side, I do see that that could be potential for you as well. You may feel like, you know, you could be rejected because of your past, or there's something about your past that makes you self-conscious. It makes you feel embarrassed. It makes you feel a little bit insecure. Now, that could be because people may not accept you. Now, this person seems to have the same thing going on. But there's something about their past that is full of sadness, loss, regret. They're very ashamed of this, or they're very sad about this. Whereas you may be ashamed, you may be embarrassed, you may be self-conscious about your past, depending on what you guys have done. So I see them kind of scooping the rock up and showing it to you, even though, you know, they're very sad to do this. Some of them may feel like you're going to run away or you're going to not want them but they still show it to you. I like that, okay? So this person really is open. They really are vulnerable with you. And they're showing you this rock. And it's like immediately you're going to feel safe, or this other person's going to feel safe enough to express their past. So immediately they show you theirs. It's almost like a feeling of excitement, because it's like, oh, well, I have a past too. Like, I can accept you because I have a past too. So you immediately take your rock and you show it to them, like so fast. You're so fast to do this because there's something about you now feel safe enough to express it. You now feel safe enough to come clean. And when you show them yours, I do see their eyes widen. Now, after that, I do see like little hearts around them. They have heart eyes. They embrace you. It's like this makes them love you even more. Okay? There's something about, there's an energy here of like acceptance. There's an energy here of honesty, of openness, of vulnerability. And I do see that you guys feel very connected. You guys connect, you kiss, you hold each other. There's hearts everywhere. So there's a strong connection here. Both of you may be mirroring each other. You may have insecurities about your pasts. Both of you feel scared to reveal this to each other, because maybe in the past people have left because of the past, or people have rejected you because of your past, or something. Maybe it's just very shameful, it's very embarrassing, it's very self-conscious. For this masculine energy, I feel like they have a very sad past. Something about sadness and crying and a lot of regret. There's regret. They really regret their past. They really regret how they acted or what they did or something that happened. It could just be grief and deaths, and I don't know what it is, but there's sadness. And on your end, or the feminine side, which it can be reversed, there is self-consciousness, there is embarrassment, there is probably regret as well. Okay, you guys, so yeah, this is a beautiful connection. It looks like some of you may already have this person in your life. Some of you may be just talking to someone new now. You may know that it's coming up where you're going to have to tell them your past. You may be worried about that. Okay, that's going to be heavy confirmation to you. I do feel like both of you have passed, but I do see that this masculine is really taking the lead, or this person, this other person, which could be you, some of you it's flipped, it's really vulnerable. They're really going to open up, and they're really just going to show it to you. And you're going to be like, fuck it, I'm going to show mine too. And it's going to make this connection stronger. There's something about, they're going to admire you for your past. They're going to, I don't see them having a problem with it. That's something about, like, they find you attractive. They're very attracted to you. It could just be the fact that you're being honest and open with them. It could just be the fact that they know you'll accept them. You'll accept their past because they accept yours or something like that, or you're telling them, and it's like they don't care, and they're happy that you're accepting them for theirs, and you vice versa. Something along those lines. Okay, you guys? So that's your channeled message. We're going to get started now. Okay, Virgo, we're going to pull some oracles for you. Let's see. Innocence. It says, take time out to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Okay. Okay. And it says, hold your vision with the fixed moon. Okay. So we'll figure out what this is talking about in the reading. Some of you may need to take some time out to play and just kind of get more in touch with your inner child, okay? You may be super into work right now or other things. And others of you, this can talk of somebody here acting innocent, okay? You may have a habit of acting innocent. Someone around you may have a habit of acting innocent, okay? Because I do feel like this reading has a lot to do with your past and being worried about revealing your past. You may have an energy around you that is very innocent. People may look at you as very innocent, or you may be worried that people may look at you as something else. There's something about innocence here. You may try to withhold or upkeep this kind of mask on that you're innocent, when in reality, I do see that a lot of you have a past. And I do see someone that you're getting to know or with, they have a past too. I feel like, you know, neither one of you are innocent, but there's something about innocence, okay? You may like to project that you are innocent or something like that, okay? I hope it makes sense. Something about innocence here. Now let's get started. So starting off the reading, we have Ten of Swords. This talks of a very painful ending. I do feel that this is tied to your past. In the past, there was a painful ending here, and there's something about justice here. There's something about karma. It's almost like either this was deserved, this was what was meant to happen, this was for your highest good. Now, those of you that are males, you may have even gotten yourself in trouble with the law in the past. Okay? If you're not male and that's not you, this could be the person you're dealing with. Now, that is tied to devil energy. There is something toxic here. I feel like collectively, both of you went through something rough in the past. And it wasn't just one situation. There were a bunch of situations here. all in all, it ended pretty badly here for you. It ended pretty badly for them as well. Now, there is an energy of karma here. There's an energy of justice here. And this could be because it is tied to devil energy. This talks of lust, this talks of addiction, this talks of negative attachments, this can talk of greed, okay? There's something toxic here. So there was toxic behavior, toxic patterns, something, toxic activities being done here between you and this new person that you're dealing with or going to meet. Now, there is an energy of justice. So some of you got exactly what you deserved in that situation. And I know that sounds very harsh, but it may not necessarily be that you deserved this to happen. It may just be that this worked out in your highest good. This was karma. Okay, there was something that you were doing that was toxic here in the past, and this was karma, some form of justice. Now, it worked out in your favor. I do see that. So that could be why it was in your highest good. Some of you may actually feel this way, like you did get what you deserved. Some of you, depending on what you were doing that was very dark and very toxic, you could have gotten involved in something bad here with the law system. Maybe you went to jail, or the person you were dealing with went to jail, or there's something, there could have been charges laid, or something else dark and toxic. And I do see that linked to 10 of Pentacles. So this is an energy of having it all. This can be an energy of having lots of money. There could be something toxic here to do with money. An energy that is unhealthy, that wanted lots of money. Maybe it was a get-rich-quick scheme. Maybe it was an energy of like greed and just wanting money and something. There's something money hungry here between the Devil and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so there could have been a toxic energy of like being money hungry, wanting lots of money, wanting to have it all, and willing to do something toxic in order to get it. Something toxic. I feel like you'll know what it is, okay? Now, some of you wanted to have it all. You wanted to have everything go right for you, and you may have involved yourself in something dark here, okay? Now, it looks like that did not end well for you, and it looks like it did not end well for this other person that you may be dealing with. Both of you seem to have gone through similar things, but in different ways, okay? On the outside, what you guys experienced in your past may look very different, but spiritually, the lessons that you learned may be very much the same, very similar, okay? Now, at present moment, you could be meeting someone here who has it all. This could be someone that you could have it all with. They may also have all the qualities of someone that you look for, or vice versa. They feel this way about you. But I do see some anxiety attached to that. Okay, there's a little bit of devil energy, which can be overthinking. It can be negative thought forms, thinking negatively, being pessimistic, or even just fear, okay? Fear about this. It's like you're meeting someone that ticks off all your boxes, or they feel this way about you, and there's an immediate response of anxiety, okay? Definitely a lot of fear about this Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning that could end up in something stable and committed, something long-term. Now, some of you, this could be a career path that you had chosen in the past, and that could be causing you some anxiety. It will be different things for different people. Some of you did involve yourself in, something toxic. It may have been a job, could be like drug dealing or weapons or robbing people or something. It may not be that exactly. It could be some alternative lifestyle, something that you did, okay? Either or, it is causing you some anxiety. Now, some of you may even find yourself detaching from this person because of these fears, because of this worry, because you might still feel unhealed when it comes to your past. Sometimes we can find ourselves very triggered and find, we're not fully healed from our past. There is a lot of fear in regards to this new beginning. It's like you're going to have to tell them. They know they're going to have to tell you. And there's fear. And so you may detach from this person. You may spend some time apart from this person because of that. That may be a pattern of yours. It's like you get too close to people and then you kind of ghost, or you separate, or you spend time, or you create distance because of this fear. What if it progresses? What if it's successful? I'm going to have to tell them. I'm going to have to open up. I'm going to have to be vulnerable. And maybe that's really scary for you. I do feel that is very scary with the devil energy here, especially because this person is going to have it all. They're going to tick off all your boxes and you could have it all with them. For some of you, they want to have it all with you, and that may freak you out. Okay? Now, when this happened to you in the past, you know, it was harsh. It was harsh. There was something about justice here. People may have felt like this is what you deserve. Okay? It may have been what was needed in your highest good. Some painful ending happened in your highest good. But there's an energy of getting what you deserve. Some people may have felt that way about you because some of you were involved in something toxic. Now, I see that you moved forward. Others of you could have just gotten in trouble with the law. And like I said, it could be justice, or it could be a feeling of getting what you deserve, or something working out in your highest good, something that's fair. This could have been whatever happened to you could have been kind of fair for something that you did. If it was toxic and dark, maybe it was fair what happened. Okay? You moved forward from this in the past, and I do see that you dealt with a lot of trust issues from this. Maybe you became very paranoid, okay, very guarded, very isolated from people. You didn't trust people anymore, depending on what happened to you. Some of you, if you got in trouble with the law, maybe you stopped trusting people. Maybe somebody snitched on you or something like that. Somebody charged you. Somebody sold you out. Whatever it was, you didn't trust people. Very guarded, okay? Others of you had something happen in regards to other people. Some other people may have caused you a terrible ending. And they may have felt like this was justice, like you deserve this, or this is what you get. There's something along those lines. Some of you, you may admit, in the past, maybe you didn't make good decisions. Maybe you weren't the best person that you could have been. Maybe you treated others not so good, okay? That's not for everybody. Some of you, you just did something a little shady. Whatever it was that you did, you are ashamed of this. You are insecure over this. I do see that it still affects you to this day. Okay, you guys? So you moved away, but you had a lot of trust issues in your past from that. And I see that it sent you into a state of recovery. You had to heal from this, okay? Some of you are not fully healed from it yet because you're still scared. You're still scared to tell people. You're still scared to open up about this. You may be scared to have people find out about this. It's an insecurity of yours. You healed this, okay? You had to heal these trust issues. Some of you still kind of have it a little bit. You may still need to heal. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Like some of you may realize like, wow, maybe I'm not 100% healed from this because I still really worry about coming clean. I still really feel ashamed of my past. And some of you, it's mirrored. This person that you're dealing with, they feel the same way. Both of you may end up, having a little bit of a timeout to kind of heal from these trust issues or this paranoia or this negative thinking or this fear. Because I do see that like both of you are going to feel this mutual interest, this mutual feeling of like, wow, this person has all the qualities. So they're going to feel like that too, and it's going to invoke some insecurities within them as well. Now, I do see you doing a lot of thinking about the past and this justice energy. Some of you may feel like you did deserve what happened. This was fair. This was just. Some of you may feel like this worked out in your highest good, but you're in your feelings about it. So some of you may have felt like you did something wrong here in the past. You wronged people or you did something wrong, and you may feel like, it was karma. You may feel that way. Okay? I do see you doing a lot of reflecting about this. Hermit energy. This is when you isolated yourself and you became very, introverted. Maybe you didn't want to deal with a lot of people. Some of you stopped trusting people as a result of this. You became paranoid. Okay, so you did a lot of thinking here about this. You did take time to reflect. You did take time to think about how you learned your lesson, how you learned things out of the situation, and how you regret things. I do feel like both of you regret your pasts. Both of you may feel quite emotional about what happened to you in your past. And I also see an energy here of thinking about the toxicity, thinking about something toxic that happened to you because of this. So something toxic may have happened to you as a result of your actions. And this caused you to not trust anybody, and it caused you to be paranoid. And now you're paranoid to express. You're paranoid to be open. You're paranoid to be vulnerable. You're paranoid to have people get to know you on that level and tell them things. Maybe people used, your truth, your honesty against you in the past. Maybe people used your past against you. Like I said, some of you may have had things happen where when people found out about your past, they rejected you, they didn't want you, or something else. Maybe they judged you, maybe they bullied you, whatever it was. Something toxic happened here. You're in your emotions about it still to this day. And it's been a long time. I do feel like it's been a very long time. Some of you with the 10 of Swords, it could have been 10 years ago. We have 10, we have 10. Okay, you guys? So it could be 10 years ago that this has happened, or this is your past life from 10 years ago. You're a different person now. You've changed, but maybe your past still haunts you. You've been thinking about that. And I do see you a little worried about this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles that's being presented to you. It's being presented to you by universe. Like, here, you wanted this, here, have it. But there's paranoia here, there's fear. There's a feeling of like, I don't know if I can trust this, because some of you have fear that this person will react horribly. There was that fear of them going, what? So I do see you reflecting and taking time out for yourself again in regards to this new beginning. So you may meet, you may get feelings, and then you get this fear within you. And that's when you may detach. It may be a mutual thing for both of you. Both of you may detach from each other. And I see you thinking about this toxicity as well. Okay? Reflecting on what you did wrong, what you shouldn't have done, why things happened the way that they did, and what you learned from the situation. You're a very reflective person, Virgo. Definitely. That's what I see here. Now, some of you may have even had other things happen to you in the past. Painful things of your past. Maybe, maybe it's your childhood. Maybe it's abuse. Maybe it's drug addiction in your family. Whatever it is, painful things that happened to you in your past may have caused you to move forward into some kind of a career path or life path of toxicity. And that's another thing you're thinking about. It's like, yes, I made bad decisions in my past. Yes, I did something dark and toxic, but I paid for it. I had bad karma for it, and I know why I did it. It was because I had things that I was trying to move past in my childhood or whatever. It's like you're realizing why you made these bad decisions, and it may be linked to things in your past that were very painful. I'm getting like childhood trauma for some of you, things that you shoved down. And I do see you healing from that as well. You're going to heal these things. Now, it is Mercury retrograde, so some of you are very much thinking about the past and what happened to you in the past and why you made these toxic decisions and the karma that you had happen to you because of these bad decisions and what you learned from it. There's a lot of reflecting here, okay? I like to see this. Now, in the outcome, we have the Queen of Wands, someone very attractive, passionate, creative, driven, honest, direct, fiery, warm, and loyal. And we have an energy of feeling a little stuck, keeping yourself tied up from an Ace of Pentacles. Now, I do feel that there are two people here feeling the same way about this potential new beginning. Could be a new relationship or something else. I do feel like it's a person here that's interested in you. I feel like if you're feminine, this person finds you very attractive. They're very attracted to you. They're very interested in you. But there's a stuck energy about some kind of a career path of your past or some kind of a path that you were in. And some of you feel stuck about a relationship. Should I be with this person? Should I see where it goes? Should I allow this to develop? You may take some time out to think about this. But I do see that you're going to be attracted to this. I do see you looking at the Ace of Pentacles with passion. For some of you, you could have a person looking at you in this way. They're very passionate about you. For some of you, this person that you're dealing with could have fire in their chart. They could have Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And fire signs are usually pretty honest, pretty open, pretty vulnerable. They have this childlike quality to them. And this person may be the first one to pursue you, chase you, open up to you, because they're very passionate about you. They're very attracted to you. And that might kind of help you, put you at ease, because I do see the Queen of Cups here, which is largely you. You could be the one who is largely in your feelings, largely scared. But you may not realize this person is going through the same thing, but there's something about them that is passionate, brave, open, and honest. They really want you, they're really interested, and they may just say it to you. Okay, you guys, now let's take a look at external energies. Let's take a look at external energies here for my Virgos. We're dealing with Virgos. The Five of Swords. Wow. So I feel like in the past, you had a lot of nasty people doing you dirty. A lot of people competing with you, trying to win over you, trying to hurt you. That could be for some of you who got like gang stalked. Maybe you got bullied. Maybe you got attacked, assaulted, whatever it was. There's a lot of nasty energy here that tried to hurt you in the past. Some of you had this energy in your childhood. And maybe that's something you were trying to heal from, and you got yourself involved in some kind of a dark path. You made bad choices because of your past. King of Wands. We do have a match here for the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. We have a couple here. Two people very passionate about each other. Okay, so I do feel like this person, I feel like a lot of it is the masculine, but some of you it's reversed, the feminine, maybe the one fighting for you and open and honest. But I do feel like some of you it's the masculine. They're very interested in you if you're female. This can even be you if you're male. If you're male, you could have a feminine very interested in you. And with the line behind them, they're brave. They're brave. They're confident. They may have Leo in their chart. They're very interested in you, and I feel like they're going to make the first move. They're going to chase you. They're going to pursue. They may even open up first. Now, some of you, there could be an energy of defeat around this person. This person external to you could feel defeated because they're very attracted to you. So some of you may pull away from this person. They may try to like make things, you know, speed things up between you guys. They may have some kind of a vision. They may want to be with you. They may want to be in a relationship with you. They may even offer you this. And you may even feel like, wow, they have it all. I could have it all with them. They're offering this to me. But then there's fear. And some of you may detach. You're detaching here from an Ace of Pentacles because of fear. And you're keeping yourself tied up here. Okay? Even though you're very attracted to this person, I feel like you guys are going to be very attracted to each other. So this other person that wants you, I feel like they could feel defeated by this. Queen of Cups. We have a feminine in their emotions. So I do feel like you are going to start to feel, you know, you're going to fall in love with this person. I do see you getting in your emotions. Some of you become in your emotions because of fear and anxiety. And because you're feeling attracted to them, because you see them as everything, because you're getting into deep, because you're falling in love with them, now you're scared. You're so scared and you may detach. Some of you that are dealing with females, this female very much is in love with you. They're falling in love with you. They're very attracted to you, but you may be keeping yourself away from them because of fear. You may not want to tell them something. You may be worried that they won't accept you. Now, the Queen of Cups energy, which is coming up twice, so I do feel that this is you and your person. You guys are mirroring each other. You guys could both have fire placements and water placements. And of course, Virgo, you could have Earth in your chart as well. We have Capricorn here. We have Cancer. Okay, we also have Pisces. We have a lot of the signs here. But I do feel like you guys are mirroring each other. This is here for you, and this is here for them, the external energy. So I do feel that they are very attracted to you, but they are also going to be, you know, dipping into some feelings. They may fall in love. And they may feel defeated because you may ghost them, you may detach from them, you may keep yourself away from them. This person may want to move quicker. It's like, you know, at some point, like I said, you are going to have to tell them. You are going to have to open up to them about things. You are going to have to let them, you know, get to know you. That may be scary. And so you may feel like running away. But I do see that you are attached. You are in love. You are attracted. You see them as everything, and they you. Four of Cups. This person is going to feel very disappointed. Maybe that you keep yourself away, you detach, you ghost, you put some distance between you. They are going to feel disappointed. They are going to feel rejected by you. Let's get one more. They want you really bad. Ace of Cups, look at that. They feel a lot of emotions for you. They really want something committed with you. This person wants to be with you. That's what I'm seeing. And you're scared, but it's not because you don't want them. You're scared because of your past. You're scared because of what you went through in your past. You're scared because people didn't accept you in your past. You're scared because you don't want them to reject you, or you're scared that they won't accept you. And some of them have been through something dark as well in their past. They've done some things that they're not proud of either. And they're scared too. They don't want to be rejected by you either, but you know, this may cause them to open up, or you may tell them you're worried about opening up. They may open up to you. This is going to resolve, okay? I feel like a lot of you will end up with them. You may end up having it all with them, but you need to get over this fear. Some of you may need to heal some things, okay? This may work out in your favor because it is Mercury retrograde. It's not really the greatest time to start anything new. So you may kind of detach from them and remember the past and think about the past and heal, and then you may come back. Let's take a look at damage confessions. Let's take a look at damage confessions. I can't get you out of my head. So this person is finding themselves obsessed with you. I do feel like this person is very attracted to you, and I do see some obsession because you are the Ten of Pentacles to them. They're obsessed with you because you're beautiful, you're caring, you're nurturing, and you have all the qualities that they look for. But you may not trust them. You may worry about them getting too close. Wow. So they're thinking about you a lot. It says, don't worry, they're a downgrade. Games, flexing, illusions make you jealous. Do I trigger you? Looks good, but doesn't feel good. Can't replace you. So I'm getting X energy here. Okay, I feel like this person may have dealt with someone who chose somebody else. Okay, you guys, this may even be for you. You may have dealt with someone who chose someone else over you. And this person may have played games with you. They may have tried to trigger you. They may have made you feel like you weren't good enough. I feel like these people are going to realize like they can't replace you. Okay, this person may have someone on their end who tried to replace them, chose someone else over them. So this person has rejection issues as well. You may have rejection issues. They have rejection issues. I feel like they have dealt with someone who chose someone else. They may have dealt with someone who chose downgrades over them. And that can, you know, they can fuck with your self-esteem. It can make you feel like, am I not good enough? I gave so much to them. I was this and that, and I take care of myself, and I treat them good, and they're going to go with downgrades? Really? So this person may have had that happen to them as well. I do see that they are going to feel rejected by you when you pull away. That's going to put them in their emotions. You're in your emotions, they're in their emotions. It says, how I feel and what I want is the only thing that matters. Some of you, they may feel this way about you. Okay, you guys? They may feel like you don't care about them. You care about yourself only. You're cold. You're detached. Okay, you guys? Especially if they give to you, if they're generous with you. They may feel used by you. And that may not be necessarily the truth. They may just feel that way because you're going to pull away and they're going to feel rejected because of their past. They constantly got overlooked by people of their past. They constantly got left for downgrades. They got treated like they were not good enough. Maybe they had relationships rubbed in their face, okay? Some of you could have had that happen to you. You guys could have gone through similar things, just in different ways, of course. It says, I'm really shy and timid deep down. May find extreme ways to project confidence. So this person that is interested in you, they actually have a very shy and timid side to them. Okay, they may have insecurities as well, and they may not be as confident as they look. Like I said, some of them dealt with people that chose downgrades over them, maybe repeatedly. And that may have made them feel like they were not good enough. And when they feel rejected by you, they may feel like, you know, again, it's that unhealed wound that's coming back up. They may feel like they're not good enough. So just be aware of that. This person, you may hurt them a little when you pull away. Open and honest communication is the best thing here. It's what's needed. You guys need that. I feel like you will have that, but you're going to go through a period where you detach. They may act like they are very obsessed with you, and that may scare you away because things may move a lot quicker than what you're comfortable. And some of you may not know if you want to fully let someone in and tell them all your secrets and tell them who you are and what you've been through. It's scary. It is scary, especially if you get rejected or left. So some of you may not want to go there. Maybe you just want something fun and flirty and hooking up, but they want more with you. They are going to want more with you. Okay? And they're not as confident as they look. They've been through some things as well. Let's get one more. Don't want you to get away. Yeah, this person, I feel like they're also going to be sent into this energy of like, not desperation, but I feel like you may open up some wounds for this person. You may open up rejection wounds. You may open up their codependent wounds, like anxiety of like, are you leaving me? Do you not want me? Are you rejecting me because you're acting this way? And I do see that. There's obsession because you're everything they've ever wanted. You have it all. But there's anxiety because they want a relationship with you and you've detached. And they are obsessed with you. But you may not trust them. There's something about you may feel guarded because they are maybe showing you too much interest, or they're coming on too strong or something like that. You may be like, whoa, this is too much. I don't trust this. I don't want to get hurt. Or I'm falling in love, but I'm scared. I don't want to get hurt. I'm scared to open up. There's something along those lines. Some of you, this whole thing could be reversed, and you could be the masculine, even if you're feminine, and you're interested in someone and you want them, but they're scared of you. They pull back, and you're obsessed with them because you see them as everything. A lot of you, it's mirrored. I feel like both of you will be in love, but one of you is very scared. And the other, they have confidence issues and rejection issues. And you're going to kind of open up those wounds in them, okay? So that's just something to be aware of. Let's take a look at your independent energy. Independent energy for Virgos or dealing with Virgos. The Tower. Wow, you're not really going to be expecting something. And I'm getting led back to this Innocence card. It's almost like you may put this person up on the pedestal. And you may be worried about telling them your past, or telling them about the ugly things you've been through, or what the things that you've done. You may put them up on the pedestal, but it's like they are not as innocent either. They have been through things too. And they may reveal these things to you. It may shock you what they've done. It may shock you what they've been through. There is something shocking here. Wow, the Lovers. There's a strong connection here. This is so beautiful. You guys are going to have a mutual attraction to each other. You guys are going to feel a mutual balanced attraction, chemistry, pull. You will feel pulled, and you're not expecting this. They may not be expecting this, or you may not be expecting this. This is that point in time where they reveal to you their past, and it shocks you. And then you reveal your past, and it shocks you that they accept you. It shocks them that you accept them. Both of you are not innocent. You've both been through things. You've both done things, but you both accept each other. This is beautiful. And you're not expecting that from this person. You may be expecting them to react super ugly towards you and curse you out and reject you. And they may be expecting the same thing for you. But there's a strong connection here, and you're not seeing this, you're not expecting this. This is going to shock you. Three of Cups, celebration, reunion. So you guys will reunite. I do feel that after a period of disconnection, you will have that talk, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised that you guys accept each other. Wow, you will reunite, and you guys are in a period of celebration. Beautiful. Ten of Swords. Yeah, painful endings in your past. Five of Wands. You were very conflicted about this. You were conflicted about telling them about this. But you're going to be pleasantly surprised. They accept you. They understand. They're not going to judge you. In fact, they're going to feel more connected, more attracted to you because of it. It's like, oh, baby, I don't care about that. I just want you. Oh my God, this is so cute. I love this. Nine of Cups. Wow, beautiful. So you were very conflicted, very worried about this past of yours, telling them about it. And they were too. But you guys are going to be emotionally fulfilled. You are going to get your wish. They are going to accept you. You are going to accept them. Neither of you are going to care. You're going to have this strong connection as a result. Oh, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And I do see this developing into a long-term relationship. Okay, you guys suffered in the past. You went through a lot of tough things in the past, and you've mourned and you've learned from them. But now you're going to have success. Look at this, the Star. Healing, wishes being fulfilled, blowing up. You're going to be very public about this relationship. This is a major win. Okay, the Moon. This is hidden. They have hidden feelings. You have hidden feelings. You're going to hold back from them because you're scared. You know, they may come on too strong. They may be very obsessed with you. They may become very obsessed with you because you hold back. But I see that you guys are going to work it out. You guys are going to cooperate. This is so beautiful, you guys. I really love this reading. Okay, you guys, let's take a look at some blessings. Blessings for Virgos. We have juicy options, many attractive options showing up. It says kid in a candy store, getting opportunities that everyone wants, variety. It says magnet and luck. So these can be very specific. They're not always going to resonate with everybody, but some of you, you may feel like you don't have many options in life with anything, with your job, your career, with money, with love. You are going to be, you're going to get some opportunities that everybody wants. You are going to find that you have variety in life. You have different options that you can choose from in any area of life. Higher vibration, attracting your dreams, happiness, healthy love, love and light. It says free of negative people. It says freedom. It says attract and money. Beautiful. So you will find that you have a higher vibration. You know, getting rid of this guilt or fear or like shame of the past, it is going to raise your vibration. And finding someone that accepts you for you and doesn't care, they don't care. They love that you've been honest with them. You're going to love that they're honest and open with you. And it is going to raise your vibration. Okay, you guys, that's beautiful. Now, if you guys like these green cards that I use on my channel, I recently released Damaged Confessions Part 1. This is my deck that I use on my channel. This is the finished product. This is what it looks like. Beautiful holographic backings with red foil accents. We have some foil edges here. Okay. This deck contains 100 cards of my master deck that I use on my channel. My master deck contains a total of 178 cards, and this is only part of that, okay, you guys? Damaged Confessions Part 2 will be released in the future. So if you guys are interested in this deck, you can find it on my website, www.𝕯𝖗𝖆𝖊𝖘𝑘𝑡. So I hope this resonated for you, and if it didn't, feel free to check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and hit the bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. Thank you.